It's that time of month again. And no, not that time of month. I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's Birchbox time. So this would be the June Birchbox. I had to think a second there. Like, what month are we in? Seems like summer hasn't even started and it's like June is already about over. So as I've said before with Birchbox, every month you get to curate your own box. And that makes Birchbox one of my favorite boxes to get because I pick what's in it. So you get to pick like different categories. Like first category is like a little bit pricier items or maybe full-size items, and you get to pick like one from that category and then two from maybe the next category and three from the next category. So it gives you many different sizes of products, samples, whatever. And it's just nice that you get to pick your own. And so a lot of times what happens is I pick and then it takes a couple weeks for the box to ship. And so by the time I get the box, I forgot what I even picked, which makes it fun too. So let's see, usually there's a card in the box, not every month, but most months. And so this one here, it just shows you what their favorite product of the month is. And they've got a vegan ceramide cream and then a leave-in mask that are their two favorite products of what was offered for the month. So let's see what I got. So I remember putting this in my box. I've wanted one of these for a long time. This is a body brush. Have you ever had that dry brushing done? I've always wanted to have it done, but I never have. And it looks kind of like, it looks very relaxing, but at the same time, it's supposed to be really good for your skin. And it's weird because it's rough, but at the same time not. So it feels really good. There's a lot of benefits to dry brushing. And like I say, I've always wanted to have it done, but I've just never gone anywhere to have it done. You know, a lot of times it's a money thing. I pay for massage, but I've never paid for dry brushing. But it says, transform your skincare routine with our exfoliating body brush. It says the benefits: prep for optimal hydration with plant-based sisal fibers that exfoliate away roughness, support your skin's natural glow, and leave skin smooth and soft. Use the body brush on dry skin, starting at your feet. Brush upward towards your heart in small, gentle strokes. Tap the brush after use to remove debris. If the bristles get dirty, wash with warm soapy water, then rinse well and air dry. Finish by applying moisturizer. Well, that's kind of good to know. So if you're going, you know, on your, say this is your leg, and you're just going up towards your heart in small strokes. So interesting to know, but I can't wait to give that a try. So let's see what else we got in here. So this is a Perfect Shine Clarifying Scalp Scrub. Oh yes, I remember adding this in. I've never ever had a scalp scrub before, and it sounded interesting, so I wanted to give this one a try. Oh, boy, that is thick. Don't want to spill it all over here. That has a very interesting smell. I would say kind of, I don't know, perfumey, chemically, whatever, but we're going to give it a try. So, like, I know a lot of times people that use a lot of product in their hair and stuff, the product can build up on your scalp. And so sometimes it's nice to get in there and be able to give a good scrubbing on your scalp. But a lot of times shampoo just doesn't do it. So scalp scrub, give that a try. Oh, we got a vegan ceramide eye cream for under the eyes. Let's see, it just says, on clean skin, tap lightly into under eye and crow's feet. Do not rub or tug. Lord knows I've got the crow's feet now in my 50s. So here's the applicator. We've got, just put a little bit on the skin here. So you just, you know, go around your eyes. Let's tap, 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 tap. And look how beautiful I am. It worked. Now, to give this a try for a while and see what it does. I love these boxes, and I love the Pacifica line. I have had a few things I'm not crazy about with the Pacifica line, but I like how a lot of their stuff, like this box here, it says, I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, it says, "You are so pretty." They always have cute little sayings. So, I got that scrub on my hands. Let's see what this one is. I like their theme in this box. The items are purple, or the boxes I picked are purple. This is an under eye brightening serum, and it's by Arrow. This is a brand that I've gotten a few things from before that I've liked. So this one is just obviously the typical, you know, pat it under your eyes. Oh, and it's got this nice, ooh. So, ooh, that is very thick. And it's like coming out really thick. Boy, not quite sure that's for me, that's for sure. Yeah, that's very thick. Guess that's going to take some trying and see how I like it. But it's very thick. Well, I guess it's not really thick. It's watery, but it's very dark. So maybe it needs to be, you know, shook up or something. I don't know. We'll have to check that one out later. And then I got a lactic acid treatment. This is a deeply exfoliating, clarifying radiance for younger looking skin. This is just sample size. And then an Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Anti-Aging Cell Power Cream in a sample. So that is my Birchbox. So it's so exciting, like I said, to get all these products every month, because a lot of times these are things that I would never probably go out and buy without trying them first. Cosmetics are expensive. And when you go buy something, and like a lot of places will let you return something if it isn't for you. Like if I would have went and bought this and I brought it home and I tried it, you know, sometimes Ulta lets you return things or whatever, but it's like, why go through the hassle, first of all, to go to the store, buy something or order it online and then have to bring it in or send it back through the mail, where Birchbox simplifies things. There's such a great selection of items when you get to pick for your box that it's like, you know, you can put stuff in your box that maybe you've seen before, or maybe you've seen online, seen people talk about online, and you wanted to give it a try, but the price tag of it was maybe a little bit more than you could afford to spend, or that you wanted to justify spending. So Birchbox makes it easy, where you add those items to your cart, you try them. If you like them, you go buy the full product. If you don't like them, you're not out that much. So give Birchbox a try. This is an awesome company. And like I say, you get boxes every month. I believe you can skip months if you don't want. But I love them. So check them out.